Hey, what's up? We going? Anybody there? All right. So, if you're here, my name's Nick. Reseller Room is the channel. First live stream ever. So it's going to be a lot of kinks to work out, I'm sure. So. I'm just gonna cut this off. What's that? Tom Paul friend. Oh, hey, Tom Paul friend. What's up, man? Proud of y'all. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been like closing in on a year since we met at that estate sale, dude. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope you're hope you're making some money, still doing the reselling game. It's cool. What's up, Daily Cabbage? What's up, man? How's it going? I know nothing better to do on a Saturday night at 7 o'clock than just go live in my shed, right? So yeah, it's my first stream. I did like a couple of like unedited videos of a guy in the shed with stuff, and I just figured, that it'd probably be better on stream. I wanted to try it out. You just ship, cool, man. I think I'm gonna do some shipping tonight. Yeah, we got like I don't know, 5 or 6 things we got to ship. So yeah, just kind of just organize, take a couple listings down off eBay, do some shipping, and we got some pretty cool yard sale finds today. Did you go out yard selling? Do any sourcing today? Ooh, I need to pull the trash. Trash is getting big. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. We they had like a big community yard sale out, which we're in Lynchburg, Virginia, and they had a big community yard sale, and it's actually kind of like two communities like right down the road from each other, and yeah, we spent about $85, but we got some cool finds. Yeah. It was definitely chilly. Like I mean, it was warm earlier this week, but man, I don't know what it was. Like around 10 o'clock, the temperature started going down. All right, so I'm gonna start off by. Oh, cool, man! Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm gonna start off by going through and taking down some listings this is just stuff it's been in the store for like 2 years, and it's just not going to sell. So we are going to. We've already had one yard sale this year, just kind of get rid of inventory, and we're having. Well, we're part of a community pool in the neighborhood, and the pool's having like a yard sale as a fundraiser, and we're just gonna set up a table there, and we're just gonna pull some stuff off the store just to kind of, that way it doesn't, you know, not still hanging out in eBay digital world. All right, so I need to go to my listings, active. I'm going to end those. So, and Jeff Shutters. Oh man, I appreciate it, Jeff. Thanks, man. Like last year, with my job, I travel. We had a couple times where it was kind of lagging in content, but we're trying to stay on the weekly rhythm of either doing, do a live stream or try to get some video out. We've got a bunch of things that we're trying to do different this year. So, but yeah, man, I appreciate it. We love doing this. This has been like a godsend for us. So we love eBay, we love reselling, and I mean, I'm not really good at YouTube, but I really okay, cool, Indiana. Yeah, I'm not really good at YouTube, but I just I give it my best, right? All right, so I'm gonna end this one. Okay, is no longer available for sale. Okay. Never been to Indiana. I travel a lot with work, but I don't think I've ever been to Indiana. All right, guys. So the two things that I just ended the listings on, like I said, these have been in the eBay store for well over a year. These are some. Got it upside down. These are some like speakers from the '80s. These are from Sound Design, and I think I got these at Goodwill or yard sale. It's been so long I can't even remember. But it's like two of these, and then this is like a smaller speaker, but it's same brand, Sound Design. I thought that like the vintage stereo equipment was gonna sell a whole lot better, but it's just sad. Like we may have gotten some watchers on it right at the very beginning when we listed it, but nobody has like even no one's even put in an offer on them. So yeah, I mean they're just gonna go. I might take a loss on them. I might let them go for super cheap. I mean honestly, we need to like free up space in the shed. So yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a little bit. I don't know how long the stream's gonna go. I'm gonna shoot for an hour. I think it's a good goal for the first stream, but we'll see how things go. All right, I need to set these. I forgot to bring a tote in. Okay. So. I'll also set it back here on this table. That'd be a good place for them. Get some out of the way. So Jeff, is it yard sale season in Indiana? I mean, it's probably still pretty cold there, right? Just it's pretty warm here now. Okay, cool. Yard sale season, awesome, dude. Yeah, we went out. We went out today. It's pretty good time. It's probably I think it's probably the busiest yard sale day that we've had this year so far. Um, and this coming weekend, it's the 100 Mile Yard Sale in Virginia. So it's all up and down 29. They call it the 100 Mile Yard Sale or Route 29 Yard Sale. So yeah, we they do it twice a year, do it spring and fall, and we picked up some great stuff last fall, and yeah, hopefully going to find some good deals. Are you in a different? No. This is the same shed that we've always had. So it's a 12 by 24. It's fully enclosed. My wife used to be a photographer, and she operated her own small business as a photographer. And this was like her photography studio, basically. She had kind of had like half of it as a studio, the other half is like storage for props and stuff. But when COVID happened in 2020, the wedding industry just went kind of tail down, and she she just had so many people cancel, and she couldn't. Okay, on wife's aunt lives in Chesapeake. Yeah, Chesapeake's a couple hours away from us. That's probably about 3 hours away. But yeah, so she got into reselling. She started selling some clothes on Poshmark, and then she started selling a couple things, a couple of her old camera gear, just to kind of make a little bit of money for the business. And she just really decided that she didn't want to do photography anymore, and that she wanted to start reselling. And now we have all of this. We have plush and clothes and speakers that didn't sell after a year. Oh, you're a photographer. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, she April still does some real estate work, so she'll do like real estate photography, like taking pictures for houses that come on the market, and sometimes she second shoots for other local photographers. But as far as like taking on weddings and big clients and stuff like that, that's all in the past. Tom Paul fan. Yeah, Tom Paul. Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember you. So guys, if you're watching, Tom Paul friend, he was actually in one of my videos last year. We found went to an estate sale. We found some pretty cool things, and one of the biggest things we found, like this mid-century bar. It was God, I cannot remember. Drexel Heritage Bar. And April, we do furniture flipping also locally, and April, she bought it, and we made about $275. I think made $275 profit on that furniture piece. So yeah, she is a furniture flipping guru. I help her out. I help move stuff in, move stuff out, but all of it's her. Yeah, man. Yeah, check out Tom Paul Fran. Yeah, you still doing estate sales, dude? Okay, Jeff, I'm backing up here. Okay, you do wildlife. Okay, cool. Yeah, our oldest son Reagan, he wanted to do he got really into like wildlife photography back when he was in middle school, and then he kind of got into the band, marching band. So that's kind of like where he's doing that. We have like a basement full of instruments that he plays. All right, Tom Paul, Tupperware. I got a ton of Tupperware for you to sell in your 2 garbage bags full if you ever come to Salem, dude. I don't know. Tupperware is kind of hit or miss. We found a bunch at an estate sale, and we took some pieces to the booth. And Fran, what's up, man? Fran, sorry, it's 2 Frans. You got Tom Paul Fran, then you got Fran, I actually talked to Fran earlier today. Fran was hunting the yard sales with us. She's a little bit of our local competition here in Lynchburg. Awesome, Fran. Thanks for checking the live stream out. It's probably a hot mess, guys. It's definitely a hot mess. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm glad we're live at this point, to be honest. So yeah, Fran's for the win. Yeah. I got 2 friends in one stream. That's awesome. Yeah. It was like nice to see you too, Fran. I hope you got some good finds. We definitely scored big at that sale that we saw you at. That's probably one of the top ones for the day. And then I don't know, did you go down to Russell Springs? Did you go down to that community yard sale? Got one more. But yeah, but going back to Tupperware, talking about friend, it's done okay for us. It's definitely sold slow at the booth for a couple dollars here and there, and then like on eBay it's been even slower. I think we've sold maybe 4 pieces. Unless like honestly, this is like one of the next things that I'm taking out of the eBay store just to put at the yard sale. I picked this up at a yard sale, and even though they were like matching, it didn't have the lid here. So, I mean, vintage Tupperware, but okay. Lady friend says it didn't make it to anything else after I saw we talk. Oh, okay. We went home. I mean, it was that was probably the best place, and then we found a couple other things. Went to Russell Springs. It was a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff. A lot of yard sales that didn't have much for, at least for reselling, at least. But yeah, so back to Tupperware. I mean, it doesn't have the lid on this one. We listed it super low, thinking it was going to, think it was going to make a sale, but it's going in the yard sale. Probably let it go for $1. Also a scrapper. Okay, the scrap metal instead. My goal is to keep it out of like cool, man. So you do like a little taco stacks action, huh? You just riding around. We actually, when we moved to this house 4 years ago, and it was a ton of stuff. I was just sitting out by the curb back when we lived in the city that the city would come by and take away, and it was this huge pile that I set out in the morning, and then I went back to go make trips with the trailer, like the U-Haul trailer, and I come back and like half the pile's gone. And what it was the local scrappers that just came around, and they was, picked up. It was a bunch of metal stuff, but it was kind of just like trash metal stuff that we weren't really gonna take with us. So yeah, it's cool. Like my wife, she likes watching taco stacks. I do too. She finds taco stacks interesting because they went to the same college, like at different times, but they both went to Longwood University. They're both Lancers. So there's your little bit of there's your little tidbit of YouTuber reseller historia. Is that the right word? I don't know. All right. All right, so now I've got to find this one and take this all down off the eBay store. How's sales for everybody? Oh yeah, watching too. Yeah, Taco Stack's good content, guys. If you don't know who Taco Stacks is, go check out his channel. This is all right. So now I'm gonna end this one. Where's April? So April is actually inside with Ren, our 5-year-old. I told her that I was gonna come out here and do this just to because I wanted to try something different for the channel. So yeah, she's inside with him, and they're probably having a great time. I think he was painting in the bathroom last time I saw him. So Commonwealth auctions. Oh, my spies told me someone was trash talking Tupperware in here. Hey, hey, Kevin, what's up, man? So no trash talking here. Just I was elaborating how I just took this down off the eBay store because it's been up there for a year and it hasn't sold. I think it's because it don't have a lid. And yeah, it's going to the yard sale that we're having. or we're going to be a part of. Community yard sale at Rainbow Forest Pool in the Timberlake area in Rainbow Forest subdivision. So there you go. Local tip for your local Lynchburg area resellers. Thanks for watching, Kevin. I appreciate it. That is a good. It's in May. Hang on. I will. I'm texting right now. I know it's in May. It's not next weekend. It's not 100 Mile. I think it's the weekend after 100 Mile. So. How's sales been for everybody? Sales going good. We've had like a bunch of small. Is it next weekend? Did I say that right? It's the 7th, right? Yeah. So. See, now I'm second guessing myself, Fran, because I come out here and I'm like, yeah, 100 Mile yard sales next weekend, and then now I'm like, wait, is the 100 Mile yard sale next weekend? I think so. And say, okay, so yes, thank you, Commonwealth Auctions. Yes, 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 it is. I just found it that it was. Sorry, you got me nervous on my first live stream, Fran. Me. Yeah, 100 Miles cool. I went actually, which my work. No, you're a good friend. It's cool. Work schedule kind of keeps me, keeps me traveling. But last fall was the first time I ever got to go to it since we started, reselling. So it's I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool, and it's definitely find some great deals on stuff. We made quite a bit of profit at that sale last year. So looking forward to see what they bring out. We also met. What was that channel that we met? Salespin Travel. Salespin Travel is another local Lynchburg YouTube reseller channel. I know, right? Yeah, we met them. We met them on 29 yards on 100 Mile yard sale, and I actually got to be their 100th subscriber, which is pretty cool because I subscribed right there while I was in front of them. So yeah, if you I think they do storage auctions is like their big thing they do, and all of their like it's kind of like their Vegas money, I guess, is like they like to take trips to Vegas, like sell, spin, I guess. Really, I'm not a big gambler. I don't know. I have a horrible poker face, so. All right, so that's done. All right, so yeah, guys, I took this out of the store. It didn't have a lid. It's just going. We're just kind of going through and removing a couple items from the store that haven't sold in a while, and we're just kind of, take them down. We'll get to the yard sale finds in a minute, and then probably start shipping in a little while. Kevin, if you're still there, I'll April hasn't answered me yet, but I'll send you an Instagram message, let you know when it is. I can send you the details on it. But it's if you look up Rainbow Forest Pool, it's just in Rainbow Forest subdivision off Timberlake. I think it's the weekend after the 100 Mile yard sale. So, Fran, now you know too. I'm sure you'll swing by because we're just gonna have a table there. April's heavily involved with the pool. Ren's starting his first year on the swim team there, and April's on the board. So it's just kind of a cool way to bring the community together. Hopefully, people bring out some good stuff to y'all can come by and scoop up. Okay, so I've been YouTubing for over a year. Probably been watching reselling YouTube channels for going on a year and a half, going on 2 years. And you kind of make mental notes like, what is your what is like your bucket list of stuff that you want to find and to be able to flip, right? So I have never found these, and I've always seen other people pick them up. And I found them today. So now I can scratch this off the bucket list. I found bar mats. I found 2 of them. So this was at the Russell Springs little community yard sale they were having. And this is Crown Royal Vanilla. And then this one's a little bit longer. Ultimate. I think it's Ultimate. Yeah. Not very good at reading cursive. But yeah, I got a couple bar mats. I can't find comps on this one. But Crown Royal's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking like $15, $18 shipping. I paid $2 a piece, so I picked them up $4. Should be a good, nice little profit. I mean, they need a little bit of cleaning, but I think I'm just gonna put them in the sink, just kind of put some dish detergent on them, and I think that'll make them, pretty much clean up just nice. And then April found these. She actually found 2 of these. These are okay, guys. April texted me back. May 14th is the community yard sale at Rainbow Forest Pool. That Saturday, May 14th. It was right. What does Commonwealth mean, anyways? So Virginia's the Commonwealth, man. It's not a state. It's the Commonwealth of Virginia. He's the Commonwealth picker, flipper, auction, slicer, dicer, chili and fries. I'm rambling. But yeah, I'll see you there. I'm glad you mentioned 100 Mile. I wouldn't miss. Well, I'm glad I could help you out, friend. Yeah, I hope to see you at 100 Mile too. But yeah, April found these little radios. I'll try to get that in there. 50 cents. And they got about, I think this one has a 100% sell-through rate on it. About $20 plus shipping, which, 50 cents and 20, it's pretty good. So new. Both of them are new. They tested out just fine. And then here's another one. That's a Bell and Howell. So yeah, little bread butter items. I really like electronics. I really like finding cassette tape players. I think I sold 3 or 4 last year, or we did as a team. But it's interesting because me and April go to places and I will completely blow by items that she's picking up for money, and she's making good she's getting good finds out there, and it's just because it's. Obviously, I think if I would take the time to look at it, I'd probably oh yeah, cool, that would be kind of cool to do, but to get, but it's just interesting because we're just got 2 different mindsets, and we work well together because we she can find the stuff that kind of speaks to her, and then I can kind of find stuff that speaks to me, and we end up usually finding items that we could resell. So, but yeah, these are pretty cool. She actually picked these up. I had to run our youngest to the restroom because he had to go potty. That's right. I said potty on YouTube. Deal with it. But yeah, so while I was running him to the bathroom, she picked these up. But yeah, I mean, probably looking, I don't know, $25-$30 profit, both of them. Pretty good. All right, so y'all want to do y'all let me know in the chat. So I'm gonna show you the item that I picked up first, and then which I believe is the best item that I picked up, and then I'm gonna show you the item that April picked up, and that's gonna be her best item. So y'all let me know who won, okay? Because this is kind of like the husband-wife battle, right? So here's mine. This guy is a Banshee from the movie Avatar, and this one is from the Disney parks. So like you have to go to Disney World to get this one. And I'm so glad that I listen to so many Disney podcasts because they were talking about this in an episode, and I was like, oh, okay, it's a little Banshee that perches on your shoulder, and you've got this little joystick that controls the neck and the wings, and also, oh, hang on. It's got like a bend to it. The mouth opens and he growls. Well, it did open. I'm like choking on YouTube. The mouth does that. It's not that it's broken. I think this cable right here in between the control has to be like, it's got like some, if you bend it a certain way, it doesn't work. Oh, there you go. See, look. And see, now it's not working. But he opened his mouth, kind of opens it. And if you can get it in the right configuration, it'll growl when you open. But that thing would eat a Furby. yeah, I think it would eat a Furby. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And it's from Avatar. So I picked him up for $1, and he's comping out for, I think it's around 50. Now I gotta cut him off because he's gonna growl at me though. I think it's around 50. Okay, new ones are comping out. Well, actually, pre-owned. There it is. Pre-owned, $44.99. Right now, there's 24 listed. 44 sold. I don't have the perch or anything that goes with it, but like this one right here, $39.99 plus shipping. So yeah, I mean, $1. I'll probably get about a $30 profit off of them, I think. All right, so I showed you mine. This is April's, okay? And if you follow us on Instagram, you've already seen these, but act surprised. But and if you don't follow us on Instagram, go over to Instagram and follow. No, I'm just kidding. Go over to Instagram and follow us on Instagram. That'd be great. So these are some vintage Lee jeans that have Mickey. That's Minnie, and this is Minnie or Mickey. I can't talk. Vintage Lee jeans with Mickey and Minnie hand painted on the front and the back. And it's a cool find. It's kind of hard to like, there's like one little hole on the backside right here, but and like a couple little stains like right there. But other than that, these are cool. Like this is like, I don't don't really do the actual. I don't know. I have a hard time looking at clothes. Like clothes to me, it's just I don't know. I just don't have a passion. I don't have a lot of passion. Like certain things, like jackets, and so something like certain things speak to me, but majority of clothes I'd say do not. So yeah, but yeah, these are pretty cool. Mickey Minnie. So y'all let me know in the chat who got the best Disney find at the yard sale today. Is it April with the vintage Lee jeans or me with my little Banshee toy thing? Top our friend. I'd have to choose your find, knowing that your Dino Bird has sold in the past. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was. I mean, with these jeans, like there's no doubt that they're vintage, and the Disney is always something that has a huge fan base to it. So I have no doubt that they're gonna find a home. They're gonna sell. I don't think it's gonna be. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be like major money. I think it's gonna be more than what I can get for the Banshee. I think it's gonna be 60, maybe 75, but I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be anything like that. More than that. So, I win without a doubt. Okay, cool. 2 votes for me. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. I have to let my wife know that her jeans are trash. No, I'm just kidding. Money's money, right, y'all? I mean, I don't. I'll sell everything from naughty to nice if it'll make me a profit. Clothes like it seems forever. So, yeah, I mean, we've had like certain things clothing wise that we've put up and it's sold fast. And we've had certain, some items that we thought were pretty cool. Like I found, I took it, I was at Goodwill. I went to Goodwill and I found a new with tags, Tommy Hilfiger vintage shirt from the 90s. And it was like it was red and blue, vertical stripe pattern. And it still had the, original like $40, $50 price tag on it. And we priced it to sell and it hadn't sold. And then I find a, not new with tags, vintage neon. This was pretty cool though. It was a neon Wrangler, like cowboy shirt. And that sold for like $60 and that sold pretty quick, in like a week. So it all depends on, the market and what stuff. But since, I mean, I know these are like hand painted, the jeans are, but I don't know. I think that'll be kind of, hang on. I got an update. Sorry. I got to dismiss that. No, sorry. Can't see you. Okay. Now you're back. Yeah, I think they'll sell. I don't know. Maybe I think it's safe to say they'd sell in 3 months. We'll see. But let's set these over here. All right, I think I've got. Did that original Xbox work that it picked up? So, my son actually bought that. My oldest son Reagan, he was out a yard selling with us this morning, and he picked up 2 of those, like 2 of the original Xboxes with 3 games for $45. And his plan is he's going to keep one and sell one to a friend. So he's kind of doing like, local flips, I guess. But I think, I don't know if it's worked yet. I think he took it down to his room to kind of hook up because he's got all the original cords and stuff. I think he was taking it down to try to run some tests on it, but I don't know. I'll have to like do an Instagram post or something if he gets it working. He's also trying to test out. He had him testing them, so I didn't bring him out here. But I found 8 Atari games that I picked up. 2 of them were actually, let's see, so video games and consoles. Yeah. I mean, I'm 35. I just turned 35. So like that was like, middle school going into high school was like the original Xbox, and like 360 came out. So, it's, I think you're definitely going to see that era of vintage video game stuff start to come back. Like, the old school Halo the original Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, like that kind of stuff. I think it's going to be becoming more and more sought after. 35. All right. Class of '05, Tom Paul friend. I graduated in '05. But yeah, I think that kind of stuff's going to be. I think you're going to see the market come up for it, just because I don't know. Video games. I mean, I haven't been able to play video games in a while, just because adulting is hard. But yeah, I think you got people that are just want to go back and have that memory, have that memory brought back to life, or just experiencing nostalgia one more time, kind of take them back to their youth. And if they were especially okay, you go for okay, yes, GED, dude. Yeah, it's my cousin did the same thing. He he didn't graduate. He got his GED. He went to Marines straight at like 17, and got in Marines, and he's working, doing a great job. Got a good job. He loves it. I mean, school's not for everybody. I can attest that with my own kids. Like it's sometimes it's difficult for them. Not everybody's meant to just sit down in a classroom. So good for you, man. I'm glad you're following your passion. That's what life's all about. That's what I'm trying to do here. Like, I mean, my job's good. It takes care of me. I like certain parts of it. But okay, cool. Yeah, I'll let them know. Thank you for your service. But yeah, I mean, it's you just realize how much you're missing out on. Being gone. At least with me, being gone upwards of like 7 months a year. So yeah, I'm trying to see if I can make this change work. Only the Lord knows if we're going to stick, but we'll see. I got my fingers crossed, both sets of. All right. So we're at 45 minutes, roughly 45 minutes. I'm gonna pull a couple orders to ship. If y'all have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. Yeah, I think I've had a good time. This is it's awesome that people are watching, to be honest. So thanks, man. I appreciate it. I try to, man. It's it's you try to look at the bright side, right? You just gotta look at the bright side. Let's see. Do I have any offers I can send? Not really. Not really. All right. Let me grab something cool that just sold, and I'll show y'all this. It's pretty cool find. We've had it for a while, but just sold today. So I'll grab that. Puss in Boots bowling ball. LA Dodgers items. I'm a huge fan. You know what, Jeff? To be honest, I am like one of the worst people when it comes to sports stuff. I don't really watch sports, to be honest. Like, sports isn't something that I ever really got into. Now that you said that, I'll try to make a mental note, and if we see it, man, I'll shoot you a message or something, and if we pick some stuff up. But Yeah, sports stuff. Like I mean, we might pick up a couple things, if it really kind of speaks to us. But I'm not really the sports guy. I don't really know much about any type of sports. Just sorry, I'm not that type of guy. So scored some ink. Yeah, we scored some ink. I think we got buck a piece. So we got two things of ink. Actually, no, we got three things of ink. One of them came with a printer, but the two of them got for a buck a piece. And I think they're selling for around 20 bucks each, or maybe it was like two for 35, free shipping. So yeah, I mean, ink's a great seller. There's a Lynchburg treasure hunt place that's it's like a bin store, and it's $7 a day, and it goes down to $1 a day. But oh, what did you say? Oh, Freddie Freeman Braves jersey. Okay. Tom Paul's like, yeah, man. Anytime I got some jerseys. I got you, man. Yeah, but we found a ton of ink, printer ink at the Lynchburg treasure hunt. That's like a place we're going to pretty much once a week. Now weeks kind of vary. Some just depends on what they get in. But yeah, like that one video that I did, that was I think it got around 200 views or something like that. That was pretty good. But yeah, ink's a great seller. Even if it's expired, I'm gonna comp it. I'm gonna pick it up. So yeah, this is like Puss in Boots from Shrek. And then here another 2-hour round trip. Yeah, it's a haul, man. Like I know some people even go up to like the Roanoke area to do yard sale weekends and stuff. We we just went to we actually went to Richmond a couple weeks ago, and on the way down we stopped at yard sales, and we actually picked up some Milwaukee power tools that pretty much paid for gas and hotel and everything, which is pretty cool. So but yeah, Puss in Boots bowling ball, and this is like the professional bowling ball. There's no holes in this thing. It's just all bowling ball. But this was a $10 find at Goodwill that April picked up, and it sold for $65. So like this is a Brunswick. There I go dropping stuff. Brunswick is the name of the company. So yeah, pretty cool item that was donated to Goodwill. And that's gonna. I don't know if I have a box for that. That might be something I have to wait, but. Google bin store here in Salem is absolutely out of control. Bowling ball super cool. Oh, SpongeBob, yeah. SpongeBob's a good seller. Okay, $100, yeah. We've been to the Salem bins once, and we actually did a video there. I don't know. I just don't like to. I'm not April is competitive. Believe me, my wife is very competitive. I mean, if you're gonna dive into a bin full of donated goods, have at it, man. I'm just gonna come behind you like 2 minutes when the crowd goes away. I mean, yeah, but yeah, April's in there like, just going at it. But I just kind of like to look and see what I can find at my own pace. That's just who I am. That's just me. I think is this clear collected. Yeah. Here's another item it sold. Dollar finds at the Lynchburg treasure hunt. Cosmetics, like we've been picking up a ton of cosmetic stuff, and which is cool with the Lynchburg treasure hunt is like they put it in like bags of it together, so like sometimes you get 2 or 3 items for $1 on dollar day if it's still there. And this one sold for $11.50 free shipping, but I think this was part of a bag with other stuff. There's some other. This is almost a complete series. It was Dogman books. This was $7 at the bin store. It's missing, yeah, missing a couple, but they still sold. They sold $43 free shipping. I mean, it's gonna go. It'll go media mail, but I don't know. I'd say, oh, we paid $6.99. So I don't know if it was like calculated, but yeah, I mean, you're looking $25 profit on that item, and then I've actually got an item actually that one thing that I picked out sold, and this was like I parted something out. This is like my first part out. So like you were talking about what does Commonwealth mean anyway? I don't know if Kevin's still watching, but the number one phrase from the Friendly Neighborhood Commonwealth Picker is "when in doubt, part it out." And I parted something out, and I actually made 2 sales off this. So let me go see if I can find that. Found it. So this right here is a volume knob from a Sony DVD player, and I bought the DVD player from Goodwill. I think it was like $5.99, and it was like one of the rotating one, had like 5 or 6 discs, and it didn't nothing. It didn't work. Like I think I got audio but no video, or video no audio. Something was up with it. It definitely wasn't working. But I saw when I was researching it, I saw that this knob had sold for like $20, free shipping, and I put this one out because there was no other listed at the time. Sold for $14.97 plus ship. So yeah, when in doubt, part it out, as made famous by Kevin, the Commonwealth Picker. The other part, it was like a Sony Air card. It was like S Air, which is like I think it's like Sony's version of Bluetooth, like their wireless speaker design. And yeah, that popped the Air card out the back. I think I got $8.99 plus shipping for that, and then $15 for that. So not I still made money. Like I would have made probably around $45 plus ship on the DVD player if it had worked, but still not bad. Was able to salvage a little bit of profit there. I don't know where all of the cosmetics and stuff are at. April has rearranged. Dude, Jeff, right on, man. Like the Goodwills have lost their mind. It's not just where you are. I think it's just everywhere. And I mean, certain things we can still find for a profit, but like I went in mine today just for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just do a quick look. I have like 3 different spots that I check for things, and then I check the electronics, the hard goods, and then go through the shoes really quick, maybe the coats. But yeah, man, they've gotten. I mean, it's probably all of us YouTubers on this platform that are spreading the word about how much money we're selling this stuff for on the market. But yeah, I think it's everywhere, man. From what I've seen from other channels, I think it's certain things I've seen at ours here and just in Lynchburg. It's just been like, really, $50 for that? I mean, it's something else, man. It's just something else. Okay, cool. Got a phone case I'm gonna go grab. phone cases. This one we got a ton of these for free. I mean, it's good that. So this is something that I've kind of struggled with is, telling people that you sell stuff, especially like if you're negotiating a price or like talking to people about what you're, if you're looking to buy what they're having to sell. But yeah, I mean, it's a, person that's close to the family that, reached out and said, hey, you can have these if you want them, and brand new phone cases. This one sold for $7.97 free shipping. We got several hundred of them, so we're making about $2, maybe $3 a piece on them. But we've been like certain ones. It's all different phones. Nothing like brand new. Probably phones that are in the 3 to 5 year old category, but people still use them. I mean, I have an iPhone 12 I got last year, but before that, I had an iPhone 6. So, I mean, just hang on, let the technology. Just let it work as long as it can, I guess. You have people like me that not very good with. I mean, I'm amazed I do YouTube half the time. Yep. All right, so we're at an hour. What do y'all want to do? Y'all want to keep going? You got any questions? Yeah, I've really liked how this is going. I think this is something that I want to incorporate every week. Just kind of go over, sales and stuff, and YouTube, reselling, eBay, everything. So, but yeah, pulled a couple things that we've sold. Haven't had quite as many sales today as I'd like. Usually they start rolling in on the weekends, but probably try to. You enjoy hearing really this accent? I'm sorry, man. I mean, I'm glad, but my wife tells me all the time, "You're too twangy. Can you just?" And it gets worse when I go back to the county where I was born and raised, and kids are talking around my family, around the kinfolk. It just gets worse. But yeah. Well, I'm glad my voice soothes you, Jeff. I don't know if it's out here. I had a leather briefcase that sold. That might not have made it out here yet. But I'm gonna look for it. No, it's not. This was pretty cool. April picked this up. Any Star Trek fans out there? It's like a framed U.S. patent of the Enterprise, dated 1981. I don't know if she's going to put it on. I think she put it on eBay. I think it's on eBay. But yes, it's pretty cool. I never really got into Star Trek in the show, but the new movies that they've been making, I think I've seen all of them. So yeah, I don't see that briefcase. Set that right there. Do I have boxes for this stuff? What to do, what to do. Well, this will be easy. This one, that's on the poly. Perfect. So that'll be that. That'll go poly. That's a box of poly. I have a friend who has new box Star Trek items. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know Star Trek's got a huge fan base. We've been to, I don't know, like another cool item. I don't even know if we did a video on this, but my wife at a yard sale, April found a autographed copy of like the manuscript or the script of a Star Trek episode from the 80s. I think it was the Picard series, and it was like an actual like actual like the what do you call it? The lines, like the whole script out of the episode, and it was autographed. I forget who it was autographed by, but it sold for like, I want to say it was $75, $85, something like that. It was a pretty good seller. But yeah, it was Star Trek. I know Star Trek fans take their stuff super serious, and if you find the right stuff, you can make a pile of money. Star Wars too. I just saw where Primetime Treasure Hunter. He just on Instagram. He just sold like an original 70s Han Solo toy blaster for like $107. It's crazy. If you can find like the original toys like from the era when the movie was released, you're talking some big money. So there's 3 things. Poly mailers are so awesome. It makes it so easy just to ship stuff. His is the Shatner time. Okay, so yeah, yeah, I know it's like this whole big thing. It's like, who's better, William Shatner or what was it, Kirk or Picard, right? Yeah, Kirk or Picard. So yeah, I never really watched it enough to. I mean, I know what Star Trek is, but never really watched it enough to be Star Trek savvy. Yep. I think that's everything I got to pull. It's everything that's here, at least. She had some cosmetics somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know where she put them. Aha. Here's another sale. Lumberyard beard balm, styling balm. Dollar find, or might have been $2 at this sale, but Lynchburg Treasure Hunt, $19 free shipping. Get the sticker off. Oh, these are those stickers. I hate these stickers. They're so hard to get off. They've got like this. It's like moment of truth. Like like if you get it, you got it. But if you don't, see, it's not coming all the way off. Yep. All right, I'll have to work on that with like a glue gun or something. But I think there's like one more cosmetic. Oh, there's 2 more actually. There's okay, no trick on this one. Sun Bomb. This is probably bundled with another one. $9.97 free ship. What do I like to collect? honestly, man, I don't really have anything. Like, I've had like we bought certain things that are. Well, I'll take that back. I like to. If I started, I have like a semi collection of like VHS tapes from my childhood, and we have in our my son in his room. He's got the tube TV with the VCR in the bottom of it, and I've got some like kid movies like when I was a kid in there. I was hoping he'd want to watch them, but it's really hard for in a 30-year-old VCR or tube TV to compete when you have like tablets and smart TVs and stuff. Because you know he kind of gravitates like that because he likes to watch Blippi and like the Tannerites and stuff like that on YouTube, and he's got some other educational stuff that he watches too. But I've been like looking for like certain VHS tapes, and my wife April doesn't like it when I bring VHS tapes home because she's like, it's just stuff that we can't get rid of. But in our camper, we have a DVD VCR combo unit, and sometimes if it's like we're winding down and when we go take camping trips at the campground, I'll throw on like an old movie or something. And it's just old action movies and old comedy movies from when I was growing up. And like, I really like the 90s. It was like the 90s military comedy movies, like Down Periscope and like McHale's Navy. Not the original TV show, but like the movie with Tom Arnold in it. And like, I like some just other 90s action movies like True Lies, Demolition Man. A lot of them aren't really kid friendly, but it's I think if I was gonna like really start collecting that stuff, and when I say collecting, I don't need it to be pretty, and I would just basically want to have one to watch it when I would want to watch something. And for some reason, and I know I could go on eBay and buy it because I've seen them, but we're big. Well, I'm a big Disney World fan, and the first time that I went to Disney World was 1997. So when my parents planned the trip in 1996, they send you like the packet of all the stuff, and it was like this pink sleeve VHS tape that was in it. And it had like this 30-minute video that ran through like everything you could do at Walt Disney World. And me and my sister watched that thing. I'm surprised it still even worked. But I don't know where it went. So like if I ever that's something like it's in the back of my mind. Like if I ever see it, I'll go to sales. I'll look through the VHS tape to see if I see something like that. I like to find that and a couple more, 90s movies that are sentimental to me. Just personally, just to kind of have and keep in the camper, just to kind of, if it's a rainy afternoon or something, throw something on. But other than that, man, I don't really have anything to collect. We've gotten more and more into minimalism. I know it's kind of, stupid to say that when I have all of this behind me, but yeah, it's as far as like, clothing and stuff like that. We've really purged a lot of our personal stuff just because it's the less stuff you have is the less stuff you have to take care of. If you the dishes the dishes aren't so bad to do when you when you don't have so many of them. It's something that kind of along those lines. So, but yeah, I mean, little stuff here and there. Like I used to be really big into video games. I used to be really big into used to be kind of like middle school. I was kind of big into Dragon Ball Z, but other than that, I don't know. I wish I still had all those Dragon Ball Z t-shirts from the 90s. I wish I still had all those single stitches. I sold them at a yard sale decades ago, and it haunts me to this day to see how much money that I just gave away for practically nothing. All right. I think I did the bum. stuff. Yeah, sunbone. So that'll go. Yeah, their feed. There's another one. It's Burst Calming Blemish Pimple. $12 free shipping. I think that's everything, guys. Yeah. All right, so we're over an hour. I really appreciate everybody that came by and hung out. Yeah, I really appreciate you liking the video. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, and thanks for hanging with me this long. Sorry if it got kind of rambly towards the end. I'll try to do a better job next time of getting some more talking points together and being a little bit better prepared. But this is something that I really enjoyed, and hope to do more on the channel. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great week, and we'll see you on the next video.